Hello everyone, my name is Nisara and I'm a trans woman. So this week I saw the trailer of Gangubai Kathiawadi and there is a trans character in the movie. So I wanted to review this movie and also talk a bit around the trailer. So I like the trailer. I really like the trailer, the way it's made. Yeah, there is enough of Bollywood glamour put around, but there are certain parts of the trailer with trans perspective when I see. I'll come to the part where why a trans person is not hired. But before that, I also wanted to raise one more point, that is Razia's place in the entire scenario they construct. This Razia is the central figure with a lot of power. I think that's what the trailer portrays. But also, Razia is a character who invokes disgust in people. That's something you see in the trailer also, that when Gangubai is drunk and she's upset about something and she says Razia का नाम सुन के उल्टी आती है.
रज़िया का नाम सुन के उल्टी आ जाती है.
So it's something, this shows the power dynamics in that society that is constructed, that even within the outcast, so-called outcast of the society, that is sex workers, even within them the power structures that exist, and how trans people will come so low in that hierarchy that they even seen with so much disgust, even in a place that is outcasted in the society, so-called outcast of the society. So that was one thing that I found interesting to watch, that represents the reality. Yeah, it was quite difficult to see that, but also it is something, I think, honest. And so that was one thing. Now I'll come to the second part of my video, that is, why wasn't a trans person hired for a role that so much requires a trans person? Why doesn't Bollywood hire trans people? So usual answer we hear is that they could not find the right trans person, right, with acting skills. But I always think we are a country with millions of trans people. So why is it difficult to find that one trans person with good acting skills? So I keep asking myself this question, because if it was just about acting and being trans, there's so many people. There's Bonita Rajpurohit, there is Shivali Chetri, there is Kalki Subramaniam, and so on. The list goes on. I can just name so many just based off on my memory. So it doesn't seem to me that it's just simple like finding a trans person with the acting skills. So what else? So what else is Bollywood looking for in a trans person? For me, it's clear. It is caste. The right trans person is a sanitized trans person with the right caste, right social upbringing, right social status, right social pedigree, right education, right skin color. So all these rights have to fall in place and make a sanitized trans person who is trans per se, but for a cis gays fits very well. So they're waiting for a trans person, right, who is so sanitized for cis gays that they are trans per se, but they are from a Brahminical family, super fair skin, and something like a doctor or an engineer or some high education degree, and also has a little bit of acting skills. So this is the kind of trans person that Bollywood is looking for to hire. So I think, yeah, when all these characters' skills come together, it becomes a difficult search. So I think this is the prime reason that Bollywood doesn't hire trans people. It is not because of the acting skills. It's not about being able to find the right person. Bollywood does this huge auditions to find the right people. They have a casting director, they have a huge teams to do all the casting. So for me, it's super stupid to think that they could not find a one trans person with acting skills. For me, it's quite clear. It's not just acting. It's a lot other than acting. It's, yeah, the things that I told, which is shameful, but it's a sad reality that all those things don't fall into a place, and probably soon they will fall into a place. And when it will happen, Bollywood will hire this trans person who per se is trans but has never been on the street, who has never lived a life of most trans people in this country. They just fit into a cis gaze of a trans person who is trans but also successful because of not just of being trans but because of being everything around it. So that's my 2 cents about why doesn't Bollywood hire trans people. So I'm fed up of making videos like why isn't like Bollywood didn't hire trans person and all that. For me right now the question is, where do we find this person with his right caste, right skin color, right education, right parents, right amount of bank balance, right amount of inheritance, all these things. So I think that's a difficult search, and that's the reason why doesn't Bollywood hire trans people for trans roles. Yeah, this topic also angers me, so I'm a bit angry, but yeah, this is my 2 cents. Okay, I hope you like the video. If you like it, please subscribe and share this video. Have a nice day. Bye.